Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, and welcome to another one of my vlog or go viral videos. As with most of my previous videos related to or about this game, what I wanted to do here is to go in, reset the game, get some prestige, and like unbox slash buy a few of those hats and look at how it affects the game. So this save that I'm playing on right now has been going on for quite some time. I'm completing episode 32 here. I've been working up my mastery for some of the different categories just so that progression is gonna be easier and easier and easier each time. But like I said in some of my previous videos, the actual video publishing is like the smallest part of this game compared to the passive stuff. So just gonna be grabbing a few comments here just in case I get enough funds to upgrade towards one additional prestige point before I reset the game. I was at 41 prestige points and I was really hoping to make it 42, but let's see how it plays out. So where am I at? Go away ads. So there, nah, so it's not gonna happen here. What about here? Nah, doesn't look like it, guys. So we're just gonna have to go with whatever it already is at. So it's probably just gonna be the 41, but it's still pretty decent. So new channel, 41 prestige points. Let's go, like so. Crowns! Everybody loves crowns. I love crowns. So let's try something new here and go with my name. Just, you know, just because it's different than the other many times I went with that. So the good stuff first, guys. Let's go into the hats area here. I have 119 prestige points. I want to do at least two different things in this reset. I want to see how leveling up a hat affects it, and I want to unbox another hat. So let's start out with the unboxing. Headphones, good times. So we have those now for videos about music. Music was the first thing that I mastered, so it's very nice to finally get a hat that works with that. Let's grab a new one here. Scooter. Okay, a scouter. So what's that about? It's probably another one of those. Oh, it's technology. Okay, okay. So I have 50 hats left, and I need to level up something. I could buy another random hat, but I really want to see what the effect is of upgrading. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with the hot glasses. So it's 10% plus 1% passive, meaning that 1% when I don't wear it is what it's boosting my views, and 10% when I have it on. Alright, so it gives a plus 1% passive effect and 5% on the active side. That's actually pretty cool, getting the passives boosted as well. And that continues with the second round. So 20% on the glasses for level 3, 3% passives. What do I have total here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12% passive. And then when making hot videos, I get 20 more. So that's 32 plus the 30 for mastery. So that's 62% on that alone, which is pretty awesome. So let's get them on, really. Go away. So there we have them. Use. Let's make a video about that. So the thing that I really look into when I reset these games is I go into my achievements area and I try to make sure that not the first, but like one of the later videos I make is about a topic where I haven't claimed like the rank 1 with that topic. So I need to do that with either food now, sports, books. Food, sports, and books is what I need to do it, and I can see that I can level up a hat to a max level, which is a bit annoying that it has a max cap, but that's how it is. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with food this time around. But I'm just starting out with something that I know gives me a lot of money. So first things first is to get this per second kind of stuff, because it's really, that's that's what counts. The other stuff is, I mean, during the startup here, it can be really important to have a good boost in your income, but only because it allows you to buy more per second stuff. The base game, this game here, is a passive game more than it is an active game. No matter how crazy you tap in this game, it's almost impossible for you to gain as many views on the active side as if you were doing it on the passive side. So really just it's pretty much a waiting game starting up here. You can also just like leave your phone, but it's pretty important that you start out, I feel, by grabbing these passives and just, you know, waiting as you build it up. You want to make sure that you have some degree of boost into your actual video bonus goodies when you publish the first one. I have like this super coffee waiting for me to grab it. What that does is that it shows you an ad, and then you can like almost instantly complete your video, but that's just one part of the equation, because the other is that if you don't grab it, it's like your account has an option now to be shown an ad. So you can also watch it in here and get these studio equipment upgrades. It's pretty much a waste to do it on the first ones, but as you progress, I feel it is better to use the ads to boost your studio equipment than it is to finish a video. But yeah, that's my point on it, of course. But up to 4 per second now, and that's pretty awesome. Just slowly building this up, and like when you have 5 per second over an hour, just when your phone is lying passive, if you like, I mean, multiply that by 3,600, that's 18,000. That's what you get if you just have 5 per second. It's gonna take you quite a bit of studio equipment to get 18,000. So it's like this is the bomb. But in starting up, once you have this like tiny amount per second, I'm just going to go with the 5 per second here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away with that here into the studio equipment and start focusing on this. And that is because I have, as we talked about before, I have the 30% mastery on the topic. I have a hat giving me 20%. It could be a viral topic, it's probably not, but it could be. But like my base income is 62% on top of the base income for the video. So 162% is what I'm going to be earning as a minimum, plus some degree of virality. So like now 300, yeah, it's like almost 150 on top of that. So it's still pretty much nothing compared to what we're getting per second, but as we level up, it's obviously gonna be like more and more and more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this like here. It's now costing twice of what we're getting, which means that it's a bad deal to upgrade it further right here and right now. Obviously this is a cumulative thing, so we're getting this amount of views per video for each and every video that we are publishing moving forward, but that's really not going to help us in the startup phase. So I'm keeping it here where it's gonna be a guaranteed bad thing for me, just in terms of the first video, the first vlog to do this, because the game after this point is going to be a passive game. It's really just about the one video. That's that's like my take on it anyway. So what I'm doing is that I'm scooping up to the next one here, just using this passive time to build up these funds like that. If you're in a bit more of a rush, or you're not recording, then of course you should be grabbing the ads at some point. I'd recommend that you at least get the obnoxious fruit, because if you do that and you watch like 3-4 videos, then you're gonna be getting close to 10,000 for making the first vlog, and you just put all that money into your passives, and then then the game is just running. So that is like, I think that's the best way to go by it. I just want to go reach at least 1,000, and that is because, yeah, and we can move a bit forward on the passive side as well here, regardless of what we get in terms of virality income. So right now we're looking at 1140. Gonna get like at least 600 on top of that, so almost 2,000, and that is probably going to allow us to buy one social page. And depending on like virality and how much more we put into it between now and the time where the video is done, the vlog is done, we may actually also get to put at least one into the next upgrade, and then it's just really going comments, super source of income in this game, and then just, you know, the passive stuff. So I'm thinking we're just gonna be grabbing the last poster here, then I'm gonna be tapping some and just, you know, complete the first video with our new improved hats on. And obviously what I want to do is I want to stop this before I complete the video, the vlog. I'm going to go in there and upgrade with whatever kind of remaining funds I have, and it's even a better idea to just put it all into the passive until you are almost done with this episode of your vlog, and then go on the video editing, not the video editing, the studio equipment at that point. But yeah, it would just be like really boring if I were just sitting here waiting, doing nothing as I did another reset in the game, and that is why I'm not doing it. So we're at 1500 on episode 1, plus at least 62%, unless of course the passives for the active hat, which isn't a hat but a pair of glasses, doesn't count while you have it as an active item. But we'll find out once we see the details for the first completed video. And the reason why I really want to get the first video completed pretty snappy is so that you can start raking in the income from the comments. So we can actually go in here now and just boost up these 360. 360, we earn that back in 180 seconds because it's 2 per second we're getting. So that's 3 minutes. So if it takes us more than 3 minutes to complete tapping for the video, it is a good idea to buy the social page upgrade first and then go into the studio equipment and upgrade before completing the video. It's always like that. It's the same now. If we are going to be spending more than 241 seconds, then it's a good deal for us to get this 1 per second. And I know that we are, because I just decided it. So and that's of course because I'm not grabbing that hyper coffee thing, because it's I think the time spent on watching ads in this game is just much better spent on the upgrades in the studio area. So what I'm expecting to do as we move towards the end of episode 1 is to pause the recording and grab a few ads to really boost the upgrade on the first episode, like I talked about. And then I'm just gonna, you know, resume the recording once the ads have been watched, and boom, get crazy income for having those freebie upgrades in the game. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna be tapping, so I have like 15 minutes left here, because I don't know how many ads there are. It's really nice to have the time. Let's just go a bit further apparently, but it's nice to have time to view like whatever amount of ads they make available. So I'm just gonna be pausing now, guys, and gonna be grabbing, go away, some upgrades in here, and then yeah, it's gonna be party afterwards. So pausey time. So I'm trying to watch a video, an ad, to get my upgrade, but this is what I'm getting. So apparently I need to restart the game, and that could really burn my time on the video editing, but yeah, we'll see. I mean in the game. Alright guys, so I managed to do the kind of ads that I wanted. Got a bit tired of doing it, but level 12 obnoxious fruit. So 12,000 in income from completing this video once it's done. Oh boy, watching ads and you get them in your face all the time. So anyway, putting the rest into the passives here because that's what it's really about. And yeah, then just completing this first video here where we're gonna be getting 12,300 plus at least the 62%. And then it's pretty much just going on the passive side from this point on. So let's see what we end up getting. 30% mastery. Oh yeah, 3% trendiness. Whoa. So okay, so we didn't really get the passives, or perhaps they are somehow included because they're not figuring on this list here of the income for all the hats. But yeah, I don't know why. But 53%, 18,799 for publishing the first video, so not really bad. So next step is really going in here and completing. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be focusing on one of the topics that I haven't gotten the achievement for, and I'm thinking we're just gonna go with the food since it's, oh, stupid ads. No freaking way. Taps, I could end up hating this. So let's see, do we have a food hat? Games, fashion, sports, technology, music. I think we needed sports as well, didn't we? So let's just go with the sports hat. I mean, the income is so low since I'm not really basing this on the publishing of episodes, but still. So yeah, we do need sports, so that's just what the next topic is gonna be about, and it could be like one of the last videos really in this reset for me. So what I'm gonna be doing now is just going in here, spending all this money, really just waiting for the cross promotion so that I can grab that right away. Then once I start to have a really nice passive income, I'm going to be leveling up things towards level 30 and then towards level 100, so that I get my prestige for resetting the game later on in the process. I guess it's actually a good idea to just get these up towards level 5, like so. So guys, that was pretty much it from here. Just a short reset in Vlogger Go Viral. I'm still playing, and it's mostly a passive thing for me. Not just because I feel the game works out best that way, but just because it's one of those games I think it's really cool to just dig in here every once in a while, but it kind of gets a little trivial if you just like play this over and over, because the end game is like you pretty much reach it right away. And what I have left to accomplish in this game is looking into the hats. Of course, I want to try to figure out what is the maximum level for a hat. Not figure out, I want to have it, just because I have this like collector's gene thing. So guys, that was pretty much it from here. As always, thank you very much for watching.